Hello, welcome back to Ramblin' and Crafting with Andy. This is my channel is Froggy Ray Creations. I'm Andy Ray. For those that don't know me, hi, and welcome back to those who do. And also, you're sorry for, yes, another rambling and crafting. I just felt like I had time and I was like, you know what, let's get it out and done because I'm trying to do more of that this year. And so what I thought I would do is make some, or show you how I make my little bookmarks. Oh, I didn't bring in already finished bookmark. Hold please. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, I'll just show you the one that I put in my little pocket letter. Okay. So this is, I took just a regular, well, it's not a standard playing card because I think they're a little thinner. This is a standard playing card and you can see it's a little different, but I only had like, I don't know, they were found in a box of like old games. You know how like, oh, these don't have all the pieces. We just put them in, maybe not everybody, but that's kind of what we do at our house. And then we put them in a box, just like cords or cables from all electronics that then yeah, anyway, that's a whole different ramble and craft. Maybe not craft, but anyway, okay, moving on. See the rambling. So, it's layered up. It's got some chiffon, I think that's called, and then some stickers, some labels, just a little piece of paper, and then the love on it. It's also got this fiberglass. It's for drywall, so you put, or I think drywall. I'm not a construction person, you know. So anyway, I think it's drywall, fiberglass, like tape that you put down, and then it kind of like those little grooves. Anyway, it may not be, but then I've got on the back, I did some bookmark, or good grief, some book washi tape. I have this really cute washi tape that is, it's like a little, it was from Cora Creates that I did. I have unboxings on the channel from that, but just little bookshelves. And I thought how cute, because it's a bookmark to have little bookshelves on the back. But I don't want to use too much because like I love this stuff. But I would literally, if I could, I would put it on everyone. So I might have to create something of my own, some kind of paper that I can mass produce and use as a back on these, because for some reason I just really, I don't know, I feel like it's like my thing and I like it, so I'm going to do it. Anyway, so we're going to make some similar type like this. I have, this is like ATC size, but I'm going to try and kind of, well, maybe not to this, but I'm going to try to coordinate some different things to, I don't know, kind of go together, I guess. But these were just some like, I don't know, ideas. But I'm gonna make them in tiny versions. So I have these little, these are like mini playing cards. I think they're 1.5 inches by like 1.25 inches. I'm not sure. But they are quite small. But I love making, if anybody knows me, like I love making miniature art. It's just, I don't know, it's fun. Something, it's cute to me, you know? So anyway, I thought about doing a Halloween theme because like that is my favorite thing. And I got all this stuff last year for Halloween stuff, but I don't know if I want to do that. So we're just gonna go with this. And I have these little envelopes full of like different ephemera to use. So I'm gonna just play around and see which one I like. Ooh, I kind of like that. Just because the wording is smaller. Like I feel like this wording is maybe a bit too big for, maybe not. I don't know. Ooh, look at that. That might be nice. That'd be nice on the back. So yeah, I like that. But I also thought of why not try to use, okay, that guy doesn't work. It's too short. Houses maybe we might do that. Let's try it. I have these other washi tapes. I am like stickers. I'm addicted to washi tape, so they make me happy. I don't know. Ooh, maybe that one. Sorry, that was probably very glary anyway. Or glary, is that a word? I don't think so. Rambling with Andy, and she doesn't know how to speak. Okay, I'm off to a great start. It's wonderful. I love it. It's okay though. I'm not easily embarrassed. I come from a family that is very unforgiving for things, and so you learn quickly to have tough skin and oh boy. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys. So I share her a lot, but Mimi, this is Mimi and the Moon charm from Little Star Plans. I'll link her channel. I love her stuff. Cindy over there is just incredible. Her customer service is great too, but she's just a wonderful human being, and I love all of her Mimi and Nico things. She's she makes planner stickers and stuff, so if you want to go check her out, that'd be very helpful, or helpful for her. I don't know what any of that says. It's so small. I don't know if anybody else can read that or if it's even focusing. But how perfect. It's like the perfect width. I like it. I just go ahead and normally I try to make it a little bit bigger so that it wraps over because I feel like it just holds better. Washi tape is not very sticky, if you can see. Like it's not very sticky. So what we're gonna do, wow, I think I'm gonna lose my voice. So, well, let's grab this guy from the previous project just because I'm not a huge fan of getting my little board icky with glue. I normally I have this little cloth that I use to wipe off the excess glue. So I'm trying right now to look while I'm gluing to find something similar. It's hilarious. It'll stick to my skin, but it won't stick to the card very well. Oh no, and I made it wonky. Of course I did, because that's what Andy does. She's silly. Okay. That's okay. I've accepted that about myself, so it's kind of an endearing trait, so I hear. Oh my. All right, so our back is done. And I kind of like that it's see-through enough where you kind of get like a little bit of the pattern on the back. So you can, kind of gives it, I don't know, gives it some character. And I didn't bring my punch over, but normally I will punch these, before I glue them all together. And then we so we have our paper clip. And what you want to do is you want to try to get the long side. So you see how like, you have the short side here. I know I was probably off camera. I apologize. It's a super annoying thing to do. I almost said trend. All right, but you want the longer one on the back because I feel like when you're clipping it to stuff, it's nicer. It holds more. It's more secure. So, and I think a lot of people that I've watched, do these things, they agree or they mention it as well. So it's better to have the big one, the longer side on the back. Okay, so I think what we'll do is choose, I don't know now, since I've done almost that kind of a newspapery. Why not? Let's do it. Oh no, it's all glued up. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need it, so we'll just put it back over here. Okay. So I don't know which would be better. Oh, that part. Okay, so what I would do is, a lot of times I will go ahead and like glue it to cardstock, but I think I'm gonna try to just do the paper on the card itself. So for that, I'm gonna do the Fabri-Tac because I know it will stay, because this surface is a little shiny and smooth. And so I don't want it to be like, so what I do, oh, and my tip. So I squeeze it out before I start to tip it down, and then I let it like run down until it gets into the nozzle, and then I put it all over my project like so. And try not to get it like all over myself as well, because this stuff is very sticky and ugh. Put a lot, I do put a lot in the crease of where like the paper clip itself is. But anyway, so when you squeeze it out, now, if you do that, now it's not gonna bubble out, which is, that stuff's not cheap, so I don't like to waste it, and I can't imagine other people would like to either. I made it a little wonky, so I'm gonna spread it around a little bit. Okay. And the nice thing about Fabri-Tac, for anybody that hasn't used it, is that it's like made to like adhere to like almost any surface. I say almost any because I'm not sure that it would do wonders for, his name is Bob. By the way, I've named him. All the frogs that I do have, I named them Bob, so, excuse me. So he's Bob. I don't think that the glue would help him stay better, but honestly, that's fine, because I just love his little seat. Like, it's an awkward seat, but we're just gonna go with it. All right. So now I'm gonna cut this as best I can in camera view. There we go. And then here will be a little easier. I'm all over the place. You'll know, like I don't really think per se that I have ADD or ADHD. I just have like mom brain, you know, where you're like, I don't know. You forget stuff, you do crazy stuff, and then, yeah, it's just a mess. But anyway, that is actually really cool. I like that. I don't necessarily think, like, you don't need something for the back. I just like to jazz it up a little, you know, give some jazz. Like jazz hands or something. I'm trying to find if it's got stickers in here. These are little kits that I got. Oh, it does. Oh, and look at me. I put them in this little thing. Man, sometimes I am just too good. Not really. Most of the time, I'm a hot mess. Okay. So this all came as a kit. It is that kit. And I'm really excited because a friend of mine, she lives in Belize. Her name is Dawn. I have her channel in my, like, I think it's like suggested channels or something like that, but she's made by Dawn, and she's an artist, and she does the cutest illustrations, so you should check her out as well. And she does a lot of coloring and painting. Anyway, she is sending me a similar type of kit for my birthday. She's so sweet. She can't get things ordered to herself in Belize. Did I say Brazil? I meant Belize. If I did, I feel like I did. But anyway, she'll sometimes, we've orchestrated it just recently that she'll send things to me to then send to her. And now she's just sending it to me for me. And I thought that was really sweet. Anyway, so we're gonna find a sticker. Ooh, that's too big. I just like these little kits because they kind of come already like somewhat, you know, coordinated in the set. I don't know. Now I have a hard time. Like, do I even want to cover anything up? Like, ugh. This is the hardest part for me, is the picking of things. So I might have to speed this up. So if it does get sped up, it's because I'm literally sitting here and I can't decide what to do because there's just too many good things. And I don't know. I get very, like, too many choices. That's why earlier I just brought what I needed to do to show you what to do, because if I do like have too many things out, it's like, then my brain's like, oh, I use everything, and you can't use everything. So again, you're welcome. I'm a hot mess. That's okay. If you stick around for the hot mess, I appreciate you. And if you leave because I'm a hot mess, I still appreciate you. That's okay. You know, not everybody is for everybody. That is too close to that. Oh wow, look at those. That's interesting. These are like chipboard. I just don't help. I don't know what to do. Ooh, I kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to ruin that though. It's kind of cute. What about you? Oh, that's not bad. Maybe like that. Good grief. I'm gonna get my little butterflies because I think that they will do very well. And it's another little cool thing. So, I'm sorry if I'm shaking the table. They're nail stickers, and what I got that because they're so small. First off, they're super cheap too, but they're so tiny that they work great with my little tiny, like they're perfect for little tiny art. I don't even remember. I think it's like 6 sheets, and then God only knows how many stickers in each sheet. But I don't know, maybe I'll throw some of those guys on there. Excuse me, I'm gonna pick a different excuse me, my goodness, maybe I shouldn't have done 2 videos. Oh well, I'll do that card, that stuff. So I have this it's kind of a little bit of a hidden not hidden. Sorry, I had to take a drink of my coffee. It's like a little junk thing. So there it is. It's my bag full of all sorts of random things. Scraps mainly. Because I keep lots of random things. Like this paper I cut out with a die, and this was left over, and I thought, I could use that. Actually, I could use that. But, you know, like, why throw things away if they could potentially serve a purpose in the future? What do we got here? So we'll say. And I like torn edges. Get in there. Okay, sorry. I have to talk to my supplies because, you know, sometimes I don't listen. Oh, I kind of like it on the side, maybe. I normally do everything like on the left. I feel like I'm very much a left side, you know, kind of person. So it's weird for me to feel like it's okay to do it over on this side. Maybe that way. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. This might take too long, and then I'll be like, ugh, I can't even do it. Try to find some other kind of little, like this is that mulberry paper, so I don't know if you can see the fibers in it and stuff. And sometimes it's, wow, it just did that thing that things do where I say, well, sometimes it's a little hard to tear, and now it's, yeah, because it's being that way. Oh, wow, even this way is working out beautifully, lovely, just to make a liar out of me. Okay, but I like how that gives, you know, again, it's like kind of shows the bottom part through there. Yeah, I like that. And honestly, with bookmark things, I don't even care about the hangover, like leaving it, you know, hung out like that, because it, again, with the whole, it's character, and everybody loves character, you know? Well, not everybody, I guess, but whatever I do. I like giving things just that little bit of texture, and I don't know. To each their own. And normally I wouldn't do the glue on there, but because I'm gonna have something over top of it that'll cover up the little glue spots, I'm not as sad about doing that. Because normally I would use something like my, what's it called? That, no, mom brain again. Matte medium, acrylic matte medium. Because it goes on smooth. I'll have to show a video of how I do that too. Maybe when I'm doing my carpet tape, washi tape thing. Yeah, so it's coming together, I think, so far. Looks all right. Oh, this might be something we could... I am really having a hard time here, figuring out what to do. Too many choices. Oh, this is some... I took a napkin and I turned it into like... It's almost like a leathery... leather paper now. I got that tip from... I can't remember the name, like DIY something. Using old napkins for that stuff. You know what? Let's see what we have over here. Oh, we have some little sayings. Oh, that's a long saying. Okay, wonder maybe not. Oh, what about this? It's just a little... That's the bad thing I hate about, like, buying big packs of, like, washi rolls. Like, you never know what you're gonna get. And I always try to look at the picture and see, like, how thick the roll is. Because really, like, that's not very much on there. Not very much tape. You know? And that makes me sad. So we're gonna kind of loosely measure this. And then we're gonna... Oh, maybe... chop it off, because again, and this tape is really not sticky, so we really have to, we gotta use the glue, can't avoid it. And this is when I grab my trusty dusty little tweezers so I don't get glue all over me. I don't know why that bugs me, but it does. And you'd think, like, you're a crafter, Andy. Why would glue on your hands bother you? I don't know, but it do. This is fun. I'm actually feeling like, I don't know, I'm enjoying this. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. So many people have wanted me to, and I apologize to them. It took Aaron and Alyssa to kind of, I don't know, spark this desire in me, and here I am now. So if you know who they are, go blame them for now this. I'm gonna use this little green guy. I think he's too cute. Maybe. Oh, there we go. A little tricky. Oh no, he might not. Oh, he can go there. Yeah, that's cute. And now, I don't know how well they stick. So far, I have one on a different little bookmark, and it seems to be doing well, but it's still maybe too early to tell. We'll check back on that. I'll keep you posted, because I know everyone's going to be super concerned with that. Now, I do have... oh, goodness. It got stuck on me. And yes, Aaron, I'm going to have these in every video now, because, you know, just have to. So I have some sentiments here, just some different words and sentiments, I guess. Oh, this is a nice contrast. I think I'm going to use the word oh, shnikes. I almost dumped that. Oh, it's not. That's my pan pastel. I use this a lot of time. I'll show you what I do with it in a second. But we're going to use hope, because, I don't know, hope is a good word. And it's small, and it's just, I don't know, I think, oh, we're not going to use freedom. Let's see if we can get it back in there, at least close enough. That's fine. Hope is a good word, and look at that, the color, perfect. These are not super sticky either, so I do use a little dab of, well, I say a little dab and then look what happens. It's like a giant mess. But that's okay. Again, we don't care around here. We just do. I used to be so, and I want to use the word, you know, anal retentive, because I really was very, very like, it has to be perfect. There cannot be, you know, you can't go off track. You can't be messy. Like this would make me insane because I just felt like, you know, that's not how you do it. It has to be perfect or it's wrong. And I think that was one of the most cathartic things about getting into like junk journaling, because like for myself, I would ask questions, you know, like what's the purpose? Because I just really could not fathom. I could not understand, like, why do you just throw all the papers together and do that? And I finally had this one lady very kindly, because I guess people thought that I was being rude, and I wasn't trying to be rude. I was genuinely like curious. And she got back to me and explained it to me, and I was like, that makes so much sense. It's like when I just paint random doodles, or I draw random doodles and I paint them in, and you know, it just kind of, I don't know. So now I enjoy it. I think I was talking about something else that got me onto that topic, but it's too late. It's gone. So anyway, that's my little bookmark. And I try not to make them really bulky, because then, you know, when you put them in the book, I wish I had a book here. Oh, well, I guess I kind of do. So when you put them in the book, you know, they don't like stick out or like bulk up the pages. Because I know a lot of people, like, have a friend who's very specific with his books, and he doesn't like to bend his spines and whatever. But this will not like give that indent in the other pages and all that. I try to do that. Sometimes I get a little crazy, like, you know, with this one. It's a little thicker in parts, and it's got that texture, but I still think it'll be okay. This is going into one of my pocket letter for the swaps. I don't know if you're supposed to, like, I don't know what to throw in them. I've never done one before. This is my first time, and so I've been trying to watch videos and try to figure out what you put in them and what you do with them. And I don't think there's actually a rule. So I'm just going to do it. And that's okay, I think. Hopefully they like it. And if not, I'm sorry. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you all with that. Another little rambling crafting with Andy. I might add more to this because I feel like it's... Oh, again, see? I almost said goodbye, and then I forgot what I was going to do. I'm going to use this. Anybody that knows me knows, like, I love black, red, teal, gold. Like, those are my favorite colors. But I don't hate all, like, you know, I love all colors equally. So I just dab a little bit. This is turquoise, or like a turquoise teal, and I love it. And then I just rub it onto, like, the cards or whatever, and it kind of gives, I don't know, it's nice. But you have to be careful, because like I'll have to dust it off a few times, because it'll get it'll like, it doesn't set, because this is basically pan pastel. They are which I use them for their intended purpose as well, but they're like the soft pastels, the chalky kind of soft pastel. They're not oil based or anything. They're just a powder, and it's compressed into these amazing little tube that, and I don't even have all the colors. I think I have only got maybe 20, but there's a lot, and I would love them in their full set someday, because I use them for all kinds of things, and I've had a lot of these for a very long time, and they last a very long time. I use a brush with them most of the time, but there's little applicators, different things. I didn't bring all of that because obviously it's not a pan pastel video, but they're nice for this, because if you see, like, I did a red in here for this one, or like a reddish orange. Anyway, so that's what those, yeah. Okay, and then, oh no, where did he go? Oh, here it is. So that's kind of how that ends up being afterwards. Okay, now I'm going to leave you. So have a great day, and we'll ramble and craft another time. Thank you for being here.